Hello viewers, my name is Mrs. Regina Ujo Ayambike, your regular host in this channel. Today I'll be responding to a few questions that have been asked in this platform. The first one is it only wives that should respect their husbands? And the second question is, in a situation where a wife is also providing in her home, or is even the sole provider in her home, is she still expected to revere her husband? So we're going to look at it, throw lights on it. So let's look at the first question. Is it only wives that should respect their husbands? So let's look at the biblical history of man. We are told, Bible gives us a very vivid account of man, that God created man, put man in the garden, and gave man a mandate to cultivate and protect the garden. This assignment, man passed exceedingly well. Man was loyal, man was faithful, man was respectful, man did everything to make God happy until the advent of woman. That is why Ephesians chapter 5 verse 22 down says, husband, love your wives, and wives, respect your husbands. The reason why Ephesians 5:25 says that is because it's been noticed that there is something missing in both partners. Although a man passed the test of respect, he passed that very well, there is something that still that man is still lacking, and that is love for his wife. For Eve to eat the forbidden fruit, there was something that was missing. Adam was not emotionally there for her. And so this Bible has taken cognizance of, and that is why we are told in Ephesians chapter 5 that husbands love their wives and wives respect your husbands. That is because in a woman's world, respect does not exist. In a man's world, love does not exist. Now, for a man to love his wife, he has to be conscious. He has to make conscious efforts, make very conscious efforts to be able to love his wife. You get that? The kind of love a man has is the love that prompts a man to lay down his life, to defend and protect his community, his family. That is different from the kind of love a wife desires. The kind of love a wife desires is this, that her husband should be tender, her husband should be romantic, her husband should be emotionally present, her husband should be able to, make her needs available, provide her needs for her. These are the kind of things, the desires that a wife has. This is what Bible refers to as husband, love your wife. And then when it comes to a wife, wives revere your husbands. Wife does not have respect. Let's look at this in our daily lives. When a male secondary school teacher begins to ask a female student out, you'll see that as soon as he starts that, the female student will no longer have respect for that male teacher everywhere. When a boss in the office begins to ask a female staff out, she will stop having respect for him. When a master in the home, a husbandman begins to ask a house help out, that house help will stop respecting that husbandman. Is in a woman's war. Respect is a problem. That is why the emphasis, wives, respect your husbands. If you tell husbands, husbands are very respectful to their superiors. They know how to respect their superiors. They have passed that test. They've completed that assignment long ago. So it is left for a wife to complete hers. Wives, revere your husbands, because it's a known fact that wives do not have respect. That is why Bible encourages women, have reverence for your husbands, because women lack humility, women lack respect. If you tell a woman, love your husband, it will not be a big deal, because a woman is full of love. God has given overdose of love to a woman. Woman has plenty of love in her, so love will not be a problem. If you tell a husband respect will not be a problem because he is a master in it. Just like a woman is a master in loving, a man is a master in respecting. So it will not be a problem. But something is missing in these two partners. The husband man does not know how to be tender. The husband man does not know how to be caring. The husband man does not know how to pet his wife. So Bible urges the husbandman to be tender, to love his wife. And then in the side of the woman, be respectful because the woman does not know how to respect. So I want to believe that at least I have thrown more light on that. So in future episodes, if I say wives respect, wives revere, it will no longer be a new thing. You will have understanding and will flow along. So the second question is, in a situation where a woman is also working and contributing to the growth of the family, is she still expected to revere her husband? The answer is YES, yes. The answer is yes. Yes, because when you accepted, you gave your consent to marry that man, I believe you saw him as capable. I believe he also made his own contributions. Then along the line, things change, right? Things changed. When things change, the man now became in his down moment. This down moment that on that wedding day, we all agreed, for better, for worse, till death do us part. That worse now came. The worst showed up. Now, in that down moment, it is not expected that we should begin to disrespect our husbands. It is expected that we should become a blessing in moments like that because life is very dynamic. That the man does not have a job today does not mean that he will not have tomorrow. And if peradventure he regains his stand, he gets a job tomorrow, what will he remember of you as a wife? What will he remember? That when he was down, the only thing he got from you because you were providing, you were always insulting him, you were always disrespecting him? Is that what you want him to remember when he now regains himself? Is that what you want him to remember of you? You see, any wife that supports her husband is just doing what Bible has said. Bible says we should be helpmates. So if you're helping your husband, you are doing what God wants you to do. And let me say this, that it's a thing of joy to be able to support in your home. It's a thing of joy. We are not to be only there for our husbands when they are happy and comfortable. You also have to be there when your husband is in his low moments. When he's undergoing one problem or the other, be there. Do not disrespect him. Instead, make that a beautiful moment that he can always remember you. I don't joke with such moments in my marriage, down moments. I use those moments to leave an indelible mark in the heart of my husband. Let me say this. My husband and I, on our wedding day, he didn't have a job and I was doing my NYSC. Yes, I was in my youth service. He didn't have a job. But we decided to wed to make God happy. After our wedding, 14 days after our wedding, my husband got a job. That job, after about 5 to 6 years, the project ended. And he became unemployed. In God's infinite mercy, as that project ended, my book, Beautiful Pains, was approved by the Ministry of Education, Cross River State. So we printed lots of copies, which we sold in all the LGAs in Cross River State. At that period, everything that had to do with the finances of the sales was handled by my husband. The financial aspect was handled by my husband. I never asked him, what are you doing, or this or that? No. I wanted him to be happy. I wanted him to be happy, and he was. That period, I personally bought a master's degree for him to do his master's. I brought the children together and I said, respect your father like never before. Because any man in his down moments will never forget what you do to him. I wanted him to be happy. Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. This good thing comes especially when the man is down. When a man is down, that's when the man should see that good thing. So if you're supporting your husband to run the home and you feel that you're doing something extraordinary, you are thinking like that in ignorance, because you are a helpmate. A helpmate means a co-provider. If peradventure you become a sole provider, treat your husband exactly the way you want him to treat you when he too becomes a sole provider. Because life is dynamic. Be there for him. Make him remember you, especially remember you positively in bad times, not remember you negatively in bad times. It's very important. Very important. And because I was able to scale through that one full year, that 1 year, my husband was happy, he had peace. Because I was able to scale through that period. That is why I can boldly encourage partners out there to be there for each other. That's why I can come like this and say, be there. Because I have seen that God does not forget what you do in such times to your partner. God does not forget. Both ways, you have a wife and she's sick or she's unemployed, do not begin don't be unloving towards her because she's unemployed or because she's in her down moment. Don't be unloving towards her. Love her still. Love her. So that tomorrow she will always remember very beautiful things about you. She have loving memories about you. To me, it's not okay when you love only those that can love you or take care of you. It's not okay. No. Jesus said something. If you love only those that love you, what's the difference between you and the Pharisees? If you bless only those that bless you, what is the difference between you and the Pharisees? If you respect your husband simply because he's providing for you, you respect him simply because he's doing the things you want. I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference between you and those who do not know the will of God, who do not understand the purpose of God in their lives? So God expects that we should be there for each other, especially in our down moments. When our partners are sick, we should be there. When our partners are unemployed, we should be there. When our partners are not happy, we should be there for them. That's the purpose of this channel, to encourage partners all over the world to be there for each other. Yes, because by doing so, you make God happy. And when God is happy, God beautifies you. When God is happy, you will see the hand of God upon your life. When God is happy, the glory of God will be all over you and things will turn around for your good. That's it. That's it. God is faithful. He is faithful to those that wait on him. He is faithful to those that do their best to do what he has asked them to do. So I urge you, partners, listening to me, please, do not joke with the down moment of your partner. Be ready to make your partner happy in his or her down moments. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. And do not forget to drop a comment or a question in the comment section. And finally, share this video so that lots of partners, lots of couples out there will get to learn and, better their marriages. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I remain as fondly call you just special. Do have a lovely day. Bye.